Has the game become too fast? Now, quickly, I heard Mark Guy talking about it on the radio. He says he doesn't want it to become like touch football. He doesn't want it to become like tag. And I must admit, the games that I watched over the weekend, which I watched every one of them, I must say, except I worked the Manly game, the Manly Roosters game, and I listened to your call, the Panthers game. But I did see, especially, and Brad Arthur said it in his press conference, it was like 5-on-5 for those first couple of sets. What do you think?
I think it's probably a bit too early to tell with the new rules that have all been introduced too. The game has got quicker, no doubt about it. But I think what you've got is the ball is in play for a lot longer. So there's not as many stoppages as there once was. And, I think sometimes those stoppages may be important, particularly for the forwards and even halves to, get their head around where they're going, what they're doing. So I think it runs the risk, a danger that it might become a bit too much like touch football. My other concern is I think they've introduced far too many rules too soon, all in one hit, to be honest. But that's happened. We're not going to change that now. We're going to run with it, and we'll get around it. My concern is that it seems that teams that once they get the momentum now, it's very, very hard to stop. You saw the Broncos-Eels game, and then the Bronx jumped out to a 16-0 lead or whatever, and then the momentum changes, and you get on a roll, partly due to the new rules, and another 6 again call, another 6 again call. Suddenly you got 18 tackles, 24 tackles. You've got the ball. The team that's on the back foot, they're next to no hope. Once you lose the momentum, or once you gain the momentum, we're seeing big swings like that, and that's my concern. That the other thing too, with the 6 again restarts, we're inside the 10, which is another new rule. I'm not a big fan of that, to be honest with you. And I think what you're seeing is teams exploiting the rules. They're being coached to, okay, well, if we're going to give away a penalty, let's give away not a penalty, a restart. Let's give it away on the first or second tackle. And it happened quite a bit over the weekend. You could see, that they were in front of the referee. They were inside the 10, but restart, penalty. Well, surely that's got to be verging on a professional foul, hasn't it? If teams are doing that, no?
Yeah, 100%. Look, as PK says, Paul Kent says, and we'll get to him later too in an article he wrote, but he says that whatever rule comes out, the coach is going to find a way to exploit it. And they do, we would in the under 13s. So, but I saw, especially in the Tigers game, I don't think they're ever going to win the game, but they were tackled out. They defended themselves out of the game because the fatigue factor set in, and so they can't get back the 10, and so they're going to be offside. The referee again blows 6 again, and they get, like you've just said, they've just got no hope of getting the ball in hand to slow it down, let the halves take control of the game, and to give them back
to regroup, and regroup yourselves. Yeah, I think we're going to see more of that under the new rules. The bang, 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 bang. You're going to get momentum shifts, and you're going to get points, a surge of points in short space of time. Is that a good thing? I don't know.
I don't think it is. Look, and I look at the Melbourne game, and you could see
you're going to lose the arm wrestle. You might lose the arm wrestle a bit.
You lose the arm wrestle. Look, that's okay. But you look at what happened in the last, say, 20 minutes of the Melbourne game, right? So what Cameron would have done, he would have kicked it out, give his forwards a little bit of a rest with a scrum, and that too, I believe, gives the players on the field the chance to play a better brand of football rather than just, this up, like this touch footy style of football. So, yeah, look, I don't know. I think it's going to be the dearth, I think. But the good thing about PVL, Peter Vlandis, is he says he'll change back straight away if it needs to be.
Yeah, he'll be flexible. I think he's always said he'd be flexible. So.